And I think we're live. Does YouTube think we're live? Alright. Looks like it. Get chat set up here. Does Carl think I'm live? Come on, Carl. Give him a little bit. Let's go ahead and get extended up and running so we can use that. Please do let me know if any audio things sound weird. Hello to you, Miles Bowen. Carl be slacking. Let's get this up in here. There we go. And as you may have noticed, there is a fancy new logo provided by one of the Discord users named Shadow. Many thanks to them for that beautiful logo. And I'm going to be doing some MOW work here, specifically with this line. So we're going to start deleting the bridges. We'll see if any of the other guys show up. I don't know what they're doing. Evening, Animator 1207. Karma asked me what was up with this line here where it dips like that. And it's literally just a placeholder. Just a, hey, we're putting track here at some point. So we'll go ahead and take this groundwork all the way to here. Won't be too steep for the regular groundwork. Hello, a person 145. Nice to see you. But yeah, this is all finished track here. We'll be going over everything still again, just to lower the spline stuff for performance reasons. One variable grade. So we come up 1.5. Let's bring it down to 1, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is 0.75%. Just gonna go ahead and skip ahead to using double long segments. I don't know the exact science of doing the groundwork, just I can make it look decent. We'll see if anybody else joins us. They hadn't responded to my message, so we'll see. We got plenty of space before we have to deal with that. Okay. Link. Still good. You're good. You're good. Okay, now we'll bring this down to level. want to make sure this isn't sticking out anywhere because that would look dumb. My day has been quite awesome, actually. Thank you for asking. Alright, we can keep that like that. And we'll bring out the stone groundwork from here. So now we'll go ahead and finish off this. Snap to every segment. Then go delete the rail out from underneath to get the nice one spline for the whole thing. Between objects is what I mean. So yeah, just maintenance away work for this stream on the hardcore map. Gotta make sure stuff is good for next week when Heist gets back. We're gonna get lots of videos about the real thing, hopefully. He brought a bunch of cameras with him, so I'd hope he's recording all of it. Yes, the HPNS logo is absolutely amazing. Shadow knocked it out of the park. It looks amazing. And I think it's probably going to be used on all the thumbnails for the MOW hardcore stuff from now on. At least on my end. That is true. It is a right shame we don't have any Silopagons yet. We'll live, though. It's not the end of the world. You get a nice FPS as the host, though. And again, please let me know if any of the sounds are too high, too low, etc. Yeah, how are you guys all doing? Anything interesting be happening? Alright, that's that in. Go check over here. We will live on. That is funny. Alright, let's get rid of all this, and then we'll start going with the stone groundwork. Probably, yeah, we'll run back up to the top. Nothing out of the ordinary, alright. This will probably be a bit of a bridge here. This will definitely be a bridge. And we'll transition back into stone about here. Another bridge across this cliff face. And just to check, you guys can hear the music, yes? I tried to look at it beforehand, but haven't had the stream open. Or I've had the stream open, but I'm not listening to it. I'm not hearing any complaints about it. I'm running the music in a different capacity than just with the game currently. Here, alright. Weather in Arizona. I think we... I'm gonna check now. How to do that. We hit 90 degrees Fahrenheit today. So that's like, I don't know, something odd Celsius. Think about 40 Celsius. Don't quote me on that. I'm not that good at math. Looks like a... Maybe, maybe not. Double segment, can't tell. Yes, thunderstorms approaching. Nice. I'm just checking something real quick. All good. Sorry about that. A little bit of a wobble on that curve. Make a note of it here to just look at that again. Alright. The fact that Arizona is habitable is a testament to humanity's stubbornness. Perhaps. I don't mind it. Thunderstorms in a few days, light rain and hail. Well, I got clear skies, lots of sun, almost warm enough to go for a swim. We've had a decent amount of wind though. Wind kind of ruins the swimming for me. It's like the second you get out, you start freezing. Probably just gonna put stone in here too, not a bridge or anything. So we'll start off with stone and then bring it up here to regular fill and then carry the stone for a while. Might do regular fill. Let's see how the regular fill works, or looks. Variable grade. It's 0.5%. Doesn't look too bad. Flurries? What? Like McFlurries? Ice cream? What? I like ice cream. Yeah, this'll work fine. Yeah. Bit more fill than I'd normally use, but it'll work fine. Be where I end it. I think. Yeah. So we'll end that there and then bring it over to variable stone wall. Bring it up 0.5%. Perfect. Let's see how this looks with the river. That does look nice. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, we can start a bridge here. So we'll take some bridge works, come back, up 0.5%. Get off the alt lock. We'll just carry the bridge all through here and then put a little bit of stonework on top of it. Hello there, Captain Slow. San Diego's starting to warm up. Light density frozen rain is a flurry. Ooh. Man, I was hoping for ice cream. Minnesota, you got rain every 3 days or so. That's pretty cool. Living in Arizona, I tend to like rain. I think I can stop the bridge just up here. Okay. Now we'll come back and look at these corner sections, see if they merit stonework or if they look fine. Yeah, they'll need stonework. Alright, so grab our variable stone wall. Let's delete the bridge first. Okay. So, stone wall. 1 segment back. Drop it down 0.5%. Okay. A little bit sticking out, but it's fine. Let's go look at with this other one. Why is Heis here? He's supposed to be busy. Not like anybody else is watching from the MOW people. You like the thumbnail, Heis. Wanna shout out Shadow for their amazing creativity. We'll stonewall this one too. Get rid of the 2 sections of bridge there. Oh, there's Kenosha. Second heist shows up, we get Kenosha. Alright, up 0.5%. Yeah, link. 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 Link again. Link again, and delete. Alright. That means we can take on this bit now. Get our demolish rail tool and get all this nasty out from underneath. Tip and tail it, as Clown would say. We should be good. We'll go ahead and clean up this one too. Make sure it's connected. So we'll go one over more than we need to. Oh, and I screwed it up. So make sure we get the shiny one out. Grab at the links. Something field work, wee bit north. Slow going on the spring thing. See, Arizona doesn't really have spring, unless you want to count like all 2 days of it. You don't get much of the nice weather. I mean, unless you want to call our entire winter spring here in the valley. No snow in the valley. But you can go more north or just get out of the valley and there's snow. Rocky Mountain says hello from Wyoming, and I'm assuming the track work looks fantastic. Thank you very much. Learned from the best, that being Clown. We'll see if he makes an appearance later. I don't know what the Australians are doing. I just know that I told the audience I wanted to get 2 streams in this week. So, do our best for that. See you, Miles. Take care. Wisconsin's spring is either cold or hot with 60 miles per hour of wind. That's insane. We don't get much wind here. It was funny because, like, you know, growing up you always get kites and whatnot, right? But we could hardly ever get a kite in the sky, and when we could get a kite in the sky, it was because it was storming. And that's exactly when you don't want to be flying kites. Let's put that in. And then we just gotta get this one out. Perfect. Now, what I can't tell Okay, yeah, if I delete that bridge, it'll definitely delete the next segment, because I did 3. So that's up to here done. Salutes from Brazil. It is indeed nice to see that new logo. Again, courtesy of Shadow on the Heist Discord. Or before I start placing this, I should go check the other side. Pennsylvania went from 5 inches of snow to 75 Fahrenheit and sunny in a week. Now that's nuts. You know what, I'm probably gonna just get rid of this bridge here. Don't like it. This one can stay, but I want this section here gone. Yeah, we can get rid of both. Get in some helper groundwork. This will all be stone. It's close enough that we won't have to worry about anything. It'll just look weird if it's a bridge. However, this needs to stay a bridge. Okay. So we'll grab our stone, variable stone, take it down at 0.5%, and start going. Well, years ago in Wisconsin, almost 3 feet of snow in April. Yeesh. I don't know a whole lot about snow, but I'm pretty sure that's late. Okay, there's gonna be a gap there. Get this one going. Okay. Sorry, I'm not very good at talking. Knowledge rails. Do the whole thing with the stuff. Tip and tail it. Suppose that was tail and tip. I don't know. And then we'll get this track going. Make sure to go one over, so it's conforms to the spline nicely. Demolish the junk in between. We'll go ahead and get these out from underneath. Perfect. Alright, now we're done up to this bridge. Downwind from the Great Lakes, snow happens when it wants to. Alright. Snow anywhere from September to June and be back to summer within a few days. That's pretty nuts, dude. Watching the stream from the cab of a D10 dozer. Alright. Bringing out the heavy equipment. Nice. Totally reading this in order. Calm winds to hurricane winds in 30 minutes. That sounds mildly dangerous. This segment ends here. Okay. applied. We're redoing this groundwork. And yes, I know I have to go do it from back up top because we already have the other rail in here, and that's stupidly annoying to place stuff on. Alright. Get our variable stone wall out. Down 0.5%. Not placed where I wanted it to. That looks better. Down 0.5%. Okay, much better. Second link, second link. Don't drink and drive, but do watch Railroads Online and drive a dozer. Alright. Only mildly dangerous. I'm assuming Captain Slow to be a competent driver, though. Yeah, it looks fine. Delete the groundwork. Okay. Captain Slow's defense, I usually have YouTube or Twitch playing in place of the radio or whatever. Fair. I also tend to have something playing in the background when doing certain tasks. Although I tend to use Spotify. Okay. Go ahead and grab track for this. Come back to... We're deleting the first one, keeping that one. I don't know if anybody actually ever knows what the Australians are doing. Clown tends to be pretty tame, whereas Pharma, it's just, you never know. It's just not something you can figure out with any sort of ease. Alright. Get rid of you. There was an easier way to do that. And that's just clicking on the outside. Go ahead and get this spline replaced as well. I'm fairly confident there's some double bits in here somewhere, and I'd rather not find them while running trains, so I'm just replacing it now to prevent them being found later. Through and delete all of those from underneath, getting any duplicate segments that might possibly exist. I can listen in the background. I'm a dedicated fan. Nice. Question is, how much RPM do you have? And are you more of a static pressure fan, or are you more of a speed fan? Just gonna laugh at my own joke. That corner bothers me, but I don't think we'll derail on it. This corner right here. Just looks slightly wonky. I'm sure it's fine, but it slightly bothers me. Back to the HPNS, how's it going? Alright. Now, let me make sure you guys can actually see this. Yes, you can. So we're on this line here, which is between this switch, between Clown's line to the coal mine and Tristan's and Heiss's line to the oil field. So we're taking out the garbage and replacing the track with good track. This section's done. This section is just a marker for when we eventually come to oil loading. This is Pharma's project. This is just where we're coming in at. Pharma's whole thing is he's going to build his advanced oil loader there. So we're going back across all of this line here and replacing it with stoneworks and the wood trestle. Hello there, Cade Brown. Now let's see if we got groundwork on this bridge. We did not. So what I think I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna swap it up a bit. We're gonna alternate groundwork and the other things and just do that all first. Okay, that's not placing where I want it. Still not placing where I want it. That looks better. Up 0.5%. Because we haven't passed my marker yet. We're just going to go a couple more than we need to. We can get a good look at this. I want to keep that tree. And that one. Yeah, so we'll bring it back. Both of those. And we'll put in bridge works out to the corner. Alright, and this is the one that bothers me. I can probably just adjust it right now. I'm going to go ahead and alt lock it. Come on. Ah. Delete add stuff. What's up? 25. There we go. Another one. And then we can just take that and that. And then it takes out this weird wobbly thing that I didn't like. That should fix our control points. We have a little piece of duplicate. We can just get rid of that and get rid of this first one. Okay. Delete that, and then we'll come back with the bridge up to here, bring in some stonework, and then go back to bridge. And now that curve's looking a lot nicer. Much more smooth. How deep in the groundwork do I sink my ties? Halfway, 2/3-ish? Whatever looks good, honestly. I am not too hooked up on it. Honestly, most of the time I don't even sink my ties. I just put stuff in. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Do I want another one? Perhaps. Let's come along here to get underneath. Okay. Delete the bridge. Okay. I will be right back. Gotta go check something. So, entertain yourselves, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Can you hear me? I think you can hear me. I'm assuming you can hear me. Hopefully people can hear me. Alright, we get groundwork up on this thing. Now we're deleting this one too. Just does not look the greatest. Clown plus pharma equal karma. That's a hot take. Okay, we'll delete this last bit of groundwork here. The one before it. Perfect, you can hear me. Good. Delete that. There's a little bit of a gap, but that's fine. Alright, let's see what else I missed in chat. Excited for Kenobi? Yes, of course. More Star Wars is always going to be welcome in my books, so long as it's good. It does come out on the 25th, I think. I don't know. Comes out this month. Would Clown negate Pharma's craziness, or would Pharma corrupt Clown? Clown is fairly stubborn. I don't think Pharma would be able to corrupt him. Clown likes his stuff a particular way, and that's just how he is. I doubt Pharma would be able to convince him to change his ways unless it significantly improved game performance, or looked significantly better, or was significantly easier to implement. But, I mean, he basically scientifically decided the best way to build the best functional track. Not just nice. Alright, delete you. And get the other side. Just got here, but you blame me. Why do you blame me? How was it my fault? It's 7 o'clock. We're trying to do an early stream for people who have bedtimes. Like myself, I have bedtime. I tend to ignore it, though. These guys just have a bad influence on my bedtime, and it gets ignored. I would also like to know why. Oh, we have 2 sections of the track on that. Tip and tail. Knight is kind of useless without functionality, to be honest. And that depends. You can totally have stuff that looks nice and serves no functionality. Like a lot of the aesthetics that people put into this game. So like somebody made a whole town. It serves no functional purpose, but it looks good. And then, like I saw somebody, so where we have our logging camp, up this mountain, it's up there somewhere. Somebody put in that little area, they put up like a mountain cliffside town. It looked like something that they plucked out of Minecraft and textured with RO. And it was honestly really cool. But it didn't serve any purpose because there was nothing up there. Because it was just the base game. Let's get this rail fixed too. Meanwhile, it's 3 a.m. over here. What? Time zones don't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this piece is going to be hard to delete. There's a bit of shiny. No! Anyways. Guess I have to replace that. Okay. Curious to see how many of both of their techniques hold up with the new spline systems. True. Will we still get roller coasters, and will we even need to use the clown techniques to mitigate stuff? Good point. That is true. Early stream is nice. I appreciate your thanking. Thank you for thanking. But yeah, a lot of the other guys have actual jobs, and since I'm not working at the moment, it's just easier for me to have this stuff going. Tip and tail this. Yes, I prefer earlier streams because then I think it's more accessible to people, I guess. A lot of people like the evening streams just because that's when they have time, but eh. Okay. So we're gonna come back to this one. Up 0.5%. 1 Alt 2 2 2, and that curved good? Yes, it did. 2 2. And we'll delete that bit there and replace it with stone, I think. The one I just went over. We might just leave all of this wood. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop it there. Delete the bridge, because this is where it transitions to flat. We're gonna need some flavor of transition piece. We just have the stone groundwork right there. Okay. Take our variable stone, get it in there. Up 0.5%. First link, and now we're level. We'll do 2 more? 2 more. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work fine. And we can take our rail deck. Where's the link at? Link, 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 link. Anyways, the question was if we want to do we want stone? Yeah, we're gonna want stone. Ah. Alright, back to deleting out this rail. It's just not quite there, you know. Delete that segment. I gotta change to bridges if I want to delete the bridge. Alright, let's get in some variable stone wall. Come on. Go. Up 0.5%. Now I think we can start with placing the rail deck on here. Functionality first when it comes to track. Agreed. But if it can function and look good, then that is what I will choose, even if it takes extra time. Hello there, Ocelot. Nice to see you. Always happy to get more viewers in here. More viewers means I get paid more. Ha ha ha. But I don't get paid yet. It was funny, Clown and I were flexing because we're kind of having a little bit of a race here. I'm catching up to the amount of subscribers he has. How many am I at now? Let's see. This says I'm at 405. He's at like 460, I think. So we've been about 60 subscribers apart for a good while now. So he thinks I'm catching up. I think it's more kind of just staying the same. But we're having a little bit of a battle, if you will. So I will for sure take any subscribers, any new viewers who want to come watch. But anyways, we were flexing a little bit over each other at channel growth statistics. And then Heist comes in and is just like, I got 13,000 subs, haha. And he got the nice number, 13,333. So we're just sitting there with our measly 400 odd subscribers. And he's like, haha, I got 13k, suck it losers. It was funny. For monetization, you actually need 1,000 subscribers. It's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The 4,000 hours of watch time is pretty easy to get to. Clown's already there. I'm at like 3,000, I think? But yeah, you don't get monetized till you have 1,000 subscribers. And then you gotta... That's when YouTube starts to care about you, as in like, oh, this guy can make us money. I don't know what the 5940 means, Thomas. Yes, sellout indeed. Woo, woo. We are selling out. That's the sellout whistle. I'll just steal out of Technoblade's book and get myself a custom recording of a whistle or something. And for this, we'll have a sellout timer, sellout whistle. But since it's RO, it's not going to be a bell, it's going to be a whistle. That actually sounds like a good idea. That'd be funny. Just like in the middle of a stream with, assuming Heist isn't watching, just absolutely interrupt Heist and blast a whistle. Be like, woo woo, it's sellout time. But what do we think, chat? Would that be a funny joke, or is that too much? I think it'd be a funny joke, but if it's too much, please let me know. Thank you, Shipcrafter, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Before you know it, I'll start playing raid ads. Raid Shadow Legends. Aww. Okay, so real talk, in terms of the whole Raid Shadow Legends stuff, like, they will pay literally anyone, as far as I'm aware, to promote their stuff. If I'm ever doing that, somebody come over and smack me, because that's too much. I don't intend to ever do something like that. Like, if I'm gonna promote something, it's gonna be promote something I actually like, not just, hey, these guys are gonna pay me. It could be that we're just getting the same subscribers. That is possible. I have a channel that's... yeah, it's not quite there yet for monetization. Thank you for thinking I'm a cool person, Ocelot. Appreciate it. I like being told I am cool. And again, I think everybody does. It's just nice. Is this... This is now level. Okay. This is fine. Yes, it would be funny. I'm not gonna accept sponsorship from Raid Shadow Legends. I don't care, like, how much they want to pay me. I don't want to promote a game that I don't like. It's not something I'm into. Alright, we'll end that there and bring some dirt around the corner. You people saying hi to each other. I'm lost at what Thomas is talking about. Too much of a distance. No idea. Raid sponsorship is the true mark of selling out. Then you get people like Technoblade who absolutely are selling out and just don't even need the raid sponsorship because they just have enough people already throwing money at them. Question is, I want to launch it. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I thought it was going to be too weird looking. Alright, let's take this back there. Oh no, he's begging for subs again. Clown does show up in the recommended section of mine and Heist's videos. Good. They are very good videos. Highly recommend that everybody watch Clown's tutorials. Like, seriously. This is all this track I'm building here is based off of Clown's method. I will sing his praises any day of the week. I might have already deleted this one. Come on. Show me the other segment. Yep. I knew it would do it. I knew it. Knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's weird. Knew it was going to delete the wrong segment, and I gotta go place the whole thing in, or else Clown's going to watch this back and yell at me. It's sponsored by Minecraft. I don't think anybody gets sponsored by Minecraft. I don't think that's a thing. Never heard of it. Do they do advertisement sponsors? I have no idea. And I was not aware the sellouts are doing Warpath now. People I watch still do raid sellouts on occasion. It's not as frequent as it used to be, but still there. There's indeed a train mod for Minecraft, has been for a while. apparently raid does not pay well. I think otherwise with the amount of sellouts there are on them. Full tutorial series twice now, trying to soak it in. Me too. It might be up to 3 times now, I'm not sure. But yeah, lots of information there in a short period of time. I'm just going to carry this over and redo the sections I need to. Because that's all probably going to be dirt there. Or, not dirt, stone. All those console quality graphics in a mobile RPG game, scummy as all get up. 4 times as many viewers tonight as in the first time I watched one of your streams. That is true. We're rocking 31 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Blah blah blah, something something sellout. And the tutorials definitely helped in running and planning routes. Lack of map knowledge is currently your issue. Basically, first playthrough, I just don't want to carbon copy. Fair enough. I might, maybe, record another episode for my personal save. I haven't decided yet if that's going to be this week or next week. Probably next week if I'm being real with myself. But I wanna get to running oil, because I haven't run oil on my personal save yet. It's just been a lot of getting routes and then learning how to properly take stuff and fixing track, etc., such that I haven't ever actually delivered oil barrels to the freight depot. Just casually falling through a hole in the track. And yes, I'm coming back to fix this later. This is just, I want to see how it lays. To try and get a good grasp on what should be dirt and what should be stone. See you later, Slippery. Hot whistle, do it. I'll just buy one of those cheap wooden train whistle things and just toot on that. But I gotta get one of the really stupidly cheap ones that just sounds awful. Like, it's not funny if it doesn't sound awful, right? Okay. So this bridge will definitely be going. That one maybe will stay. No, this one's going, this one's going, this one's going too. We can get rid of that one. This bit of bridge will stay. These two as well. That defeats the purpose of that one. Might as well just keep that stone. This one needs to be bridged because it's not close to the terrain on the one side. You only get big bucks if people actually play the game from your link. Alright. Makes sense. This one can go as well. So can this one, and we'll make that stone. This will stay wood. And this will be stone. Stone. That can stay wood. We definitely want stone through here. Needs to stay stone. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. That can stay trestle. Edward, you better believe in yourself, alright? If you put in the effort of making quality content, then people will watch. And that's what makes it worth it, alright? Wholesome time with Megley. What's my opinion on the whole workshop stuff with standard gauge, etc.? I don't know. I mean, if it ends up being good, then it's good. But I am slightly worried that it might be just some flavor of aftermath resulting from the whole situation that went down. Again, we're not trying to discuss the situation or anything, just possible ramifications. I would not be surprised if the reasoning behind trying to get the workshop out so quick would be trying to get the different stuff to work through there rather than natively with the game, which I really hope is not the case. So we'll make that stone, but keep the whole bridge normal. Okay. Go ahead and get this in. So we're only gonna have one segment of normal track here. Probably fine. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go through and make the whole thing. So we're gonna take from back here. We're going to lay a whole spline through, and then so it's just the one spline and we don't have that one weird section of regular track. I happen to really like the bridge deck track. It looks nice. Might as well have more of it. I gotta figure out how to keep one eyeball on chat and one eyeball on dude. Can't do that yet. Gotta use both eyeballs. I mean, somebody making a narrow gauge big boy was like a given from the start. It was going to happen. Somebody was going to do it. I was talking with someone in the chat, or in the Rails Online Discord, and they were betting that Big Boy would be first to come to Workshop, but honestly, I think Thomas is probably coming first. It's a lot smaller, probably equal amounts of fame, I guess, but like, somebody already modded in Thomas. It is just a reskin Betsy, and it didn't have texture last I saw. But I would definitely bet on Thomas coming before a Big Boy. Okay, we have to go one more. We delete the rails. I'm going to come back in with groundwork up there. Goodness. Was not even paying attention to how far I was laying stuff. We got 2 sections of groundwork to place in, and then 3 sections. Oof. I can delete all this. And tip and tail it. And then after we tip and tail, we'll come back and get the groundwork in. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Ugh, choking on my snacks. Alright, there's the tail. We'll come back to that one. There's this one. Don't like. Do not like. RRO Streetcar Edition. Fun fact, they've been working on the Tempe streetcar in my area for who knows how long, and anytime anyone wants to go by the college, so ASU is the main hub for Tempe, the city in the Phoenix metro area, and just the amount of garbage that they have going on there is absurd. And by garbage, I mean like road work. They've had road work for far too long. And it's a streetcar. It's supposed to like revolutionize. Excuse me. Their whole claim is that it's going to revolutionize transport around the college campus, right? But like, it's awful. Like, it's just the worst to go and try to drive around Tempe. It is far easier to just skip it and just go somewhere else. Like, to take the long way around. And it's just a ton of road work. There's always traffic there because you got hundreds of thousands of college students trying to get onto campus. So anytime you try to drive over there, it's a nightmare. Ended up driving for DoorDash for a little while. Back one summer, and trying to deliver to the college dorms was just the worst, because you had to not only fight traffic, you had to find parking, and then you have to negotiate with management in order to even get up to the place. Because, like, sure, they get their fair share of weirdos trying to get into the college dorms. And they have all these rules and regulations, blah, 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 and it makes it impossible. Ended up just not working Tempe because of that. Despite the gauge difference, love to see some of the Welsh narrow gauge stuff and up in the workshop. Alright. Oh, imagine if Thomas and the big boy merged. Ugh. Agree with Ocelot. Nasty. Give me the big boy. Ew. Why? Why? That is true, we don't know. No way to know for sure what people will do. And we just know that it will happen at some point eventually. Soon TM. Alright, let's go see. Let's go look at this section here. So I'm thinking about... Okay, I did cut out a section for groundwork. Go away, menu. Okay, we're gonna delete this other section of bridge then. Groundwork. Variable stone wall. Okay. Then that's enough to have the bridge deck not continue. Take off the alt lock and snap to all the points. Speaking of college things, actually, congrats to anyone and everyone who is now graduated from high school, college, etc. School's over for a lot of people. I know it's not over for everyone, but for those it is, congrats to the new graduates, whoever they may be. It is currently May the 10th for those watching in the future. Buffers with the knuckle coupler just don't look good. Like, have you seen Heiss's Derail Valley stuff? It just looks weird. It does not look natural. We're gonna have to go through the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, who put buffers with knucklers. Buffers with knuckles. What am I saying? It's an unnatural ability. Let's get this out. Get the other one. Perfect. Let me tab over real quick. Oh, now Carl decided to do it. He was, what, 12 minutes late? Goodness, Carl. Ah. Alright. Weird stuff be happening. Knuckles' metal cousin buffers the echidna. That's pretty funny. Now you know for sure that I'm using the new music. Very much like it. Excited for when this is an official part of the game. This has got to be another, again, one of my favorites. I don't remember what this one's called. I'll look it up in a second. What song is this one? Come on. Cold Frosty Morning. Yes. Oh. We should drop a save. Let's see. These have been running. We'll save in 5:10. Am I only running three slot saves? Hang on. Let me check this in extended. Settings, autosaves. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Huh. Anyway, saved in slot 7. But yeah, this song, Cold Frosty Morning, has got to be one of my favorites for the songs to come. If we want to get technical with it, excuse me, my goodness. I really like the kind of listing feeling of it, where it's kind of a little bit mystical. Like something's coming. In this case, it's meant to be the sun is coming up. But like in my opinion, it carries a much like a Railroads Online-ified Minecraft vibe, if you know what I mean. Because like with the Minecraft music, it's super kind of just abstract, I guess is the word. It's just different. I don't know how to describe it. Heist could probably put words to it for me. I am not a huge music person. I don't know a whole lot about stuff. I can identify stuff. Some stuff, but not a whole lot. Oh, I was gonna... It's probably up to this one. Oh, I should... do this first. And it's a straight, so it meshes just fine. I'd be talking, but I'm listening to the music. Sorry. Again, I really like this song. Much beautiful. Very pretty. Again, I like it a lot. Alright, let's get some of this track in. Any of you guys have a favorite song from what Heist has shown with the new soundtrack? If you don't know what it's called, that's fine. But if you do know what it's called, then I'd love to hear what you guys like. See how that looks. I am not familiar with the narrow gauge side of Thomas. I didn't know it had a narrow gauge side. But with the amount of stuff in chat, I'm assuming that it actually does exist. I'd do this one. I think I already did that one. From Antimatter, having grown up in the northern Appalachians, this sounds like being welcomed home by the mountains themselves. Exactly my point. Thank you for putting that into good words. Just watching a cool video about electric mining railways in northern Minnesota. Unique things. Sideways pantographs. I don't know what a pantograph is, and I couldn't tell you if you paid me. I have zero clue what a pantograph is. Never heard of it. Making Up Time. I'm just gonna assume that that's one of the songs that I am forgetting. Let's see what's playing now. This is Making Up Time. Okay, that's what I thought. So the current song is Making Up Time, which is Jared's favorite. Head of Steam, also very nice. It is a different flavor of thundering down the track. I do like it. Kenosha is not part of the soundtrack part 2, unfortunately. So, Good try, Shipcrafter. Honestly, don't even know if Making Up Time is part of Soundtrack V2. It might be, it might not. I don't remember. Pretty sure it's part of Part 2. Okay, that's good. The Skarloey Railway in Thomas was actually based off of the Tallyland when Rev Audrey visited. In the show, it's seen as a route for the Blue Mountain Quarry. Alright. I don't know anything enough to contest that, so we're gonna assume that's correct. And hopefully I don't get yelled at by some Thomas person who actually knows what they're talking about. Like, you guys could say literally anything and I'd probably believe you, because I know that little about Thomas. I vaguely recall watching some sort of Thomas movie when I was small. I don't know if that movie actually exists or not, but I vaguely remember it. Tail. There we go. Nice, perfect track. On those mining railroads, they actually put the overhead off to the side so the pantograph reaches up to the side and up. And I still don't know what a pantograph is. Oh, it's the thingy on top of the train that picks up electricity. Okay. Like on a streetcar, the thing that is up at top, I assume? For electric engines? Used to live 4 miles from the Tallyland Railway. Still, again, I got no idea where that is. I do not know that much about trains compared to the other guys. Again, clearly evidenced by my apparent winning of of Jeopardy. Oh, it was so scuffed but hilarious at the same time. Actually want to take care of groundwork before I do this. 2 foot 3 gauge. Okay. Yep. You guys lost me after VHS. Not that I got lost at VHS. I know what a VHS is. The rest of what you're talking about, I have zero clue. Something hard to pronounce. Something else. I don't know. You could probably put regular fill on this, but I don't like how it looks on the hillside. Find it annoying. I dislike that I might have to put more fill in. But I don't like how it looks like this. And if I could have this curved in, look nice. It's just this is for a switch. So we're just gonna get rid of this. Put that there for later use. And we'll fix this line right now. Actually, no, we won't. Come back to it. Used to know someone who knew how to spell that. Alright, whatever it is you're trying to spell it. Smuggler was one of the Thomas Narrowgate engines. Okay. He got turned into a generator. Sounds like a rough way to head out. Go from steam locomotive to generator, huh? Probably should have bridged this, to be honest. Now I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna go like this. Don't need to fix it if it's even with the terrain. This is so cheating. Just to get away with this. The rest of it's fine. A little bit of a ditch there, but that's fine. Like this. This is just straight up cheating to blend with the terrain. It should blend nicely with the plants, though. There's hardly any lip there at all. It's just this one bit here. I can actually delete that. And that one. I'll probably just take groundwork off of it. Alright, that's close. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna work. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't need a bridge there. It's filled. Hung, drawn, and quartered for misbehaving, hit his wheel strip and stuck behind a shed. Yep. That is exactly what I was referencing. That is what happens when you're not a useful engine. Again, I don't know a whole lot about Thomas, but I know the memes. That's about it. Hello there, Goth. Nice to see you. How is your house coming along in the Minecraft server that you totally can't find on the Heist Discord? That we now have a Minecraft role for. Whoop whoop. Yes, that is a real thing. We've upgraded the server host and gotten some other things in place in terms of maintaining uptime. Honestly, you guys as a community who have been a part of the Minecraft stuff, like, I did not expect that many people to want to play. But as long as I'm able to keep it up, I will. At least as long as people want to play. This route is servicing the coal mine and... Dang it. Alright. You got me monologuing. Anyways, we're here, where I just deleted that errant section of track. This is the refinery. Here's the oil field and the coal mine. So we're working on this line here. We've gotten up to here, where I just deleted that piece of track that needed to stay. But this is pretty much the whole of the hardcore map you can see here. Again, it's hardcore because all the industries are moved. Yay! That is true. There is a Blocky Big Boy on the Minecraft server should you care to come see it. I believe Ocelot built that, yes. You were advertising it, so I'm assuming you are the one who built it. Coming along great. That is true. We have a super nice claiming plugin that lets you claim your blocks so people can't steal stuff. Sound more of like an ad than I am. For reference, the server is just up for anyone who does want to play. It is not restricted at all. There's no whitelist, etc. Obviously, you'll be banned if you're gonna be a tard about it. Okay, but like we're not getting any money or anything for people playing, etc. It's just people having fun. Favorite Thomas conductor? I don't know enough about Thomas to know that. Although, with the names you've given, I feel like that's some sort of meme. Did build it. Yep, that's what I thought. Got invited by a friend to a local yard here to check out their newest yard units and a full tour of something, assuming that's a locomotive, which blew your mind. I think that's some sort of diesel, I'm guessing, since diesels are pretty much the only ones in the service nowadays. SD70 ACC, that sounds like something printed on the side of a diesel engine. Meanwhile, I'm just here focusing, trying to get all these links correct. So this is the last bit of section before this bit's done. And I can officially call it done and reopen the line. Obviously, we still have to work on the refinery side, but it's pretty much going to be left solely to Pharma. Pharma stuff is hooking up the freight depot. We'll go check. I don't think he started on it yet. He wants to build a car park. You know, in a car park you have this spiral that goes up and up and up forever. It's basically what he wants to do. And then he's also going to build the advanced oil loader for us since our barrels roll sideways. No! I did the thing again. Gotta go back to placing this whole thing. Twitchy, are you selling out now? That sounds like you're selling out, Twitchy. See, we have the stuff set up for free. You don't have to donate to keep the server up. However, I will be paying our server provider money, assuming the YouTube gets monetized and people use that. I'll use some of those funds to help keep stuff up. For now, though, we don't need any donations or anything. We're fine. Mr. Sellout over here. And you thought I was selling out. Not a meme. Ringo Starr, George Carlin, and Alec Baldwin all played Mr. Conductor in the show at different points. Alright. I had no idea. I can't verify that, so if that's wrong, then that's on you guys, but for now, I'm gonna believe you. Yes, it's a diesel, newer SD70 ACC. They've been out for 6 years or so. This one's hooked up with massively newest technology? Okay. Look, SSDs last literally forever. But that is true. Once they're gone, they do cost money. But yeah, by the time we need that stuff, we'll all have stuff for it. This groundwork is not aligned. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it from here, and then I'll delete this groundwork. Okay. Actually, this is good. I wanted that groundwork gone anyways. So we'll take this groundwork here. Come this way again. Hook up nicely into here. Delete the groundwork because I used constant grade. We want to use variable grade. It's the wrong one. Variable stone wall. Again, nice and easy. Take it up just a notch. Perfect. There we go. And then we can take this groundwork and hook it into here. No, it's gonna stick through. Gosh darn it. Okay, so take this and hook it just directly in. Good enough. Does not look half bad. I'm okay with that. Edward, I've gone back to my old saves fixing track, and because of the hardcore vids, I've been adding the scenic routes to all my lines. Nice. Glad to see that's the case. Alright, we're just going to turn on... Oops. We're going to come down to where I am. We're going to turn on fly real quick and just take a good, nice look at the track. Okay. We're going to go into here. Give cheats. Where are my cheats at? Extended, give me cheats. Where are my cheats at? Didn't remove the cheats, did they? Features? Oh, I had cheats off. Cheats disabled. Alright, let's see now. Can I make myself fly now? There we go. Okay. First of all, we're going to come down here. Delete that bit of rails. We're going to see if I can't go slower. I'm just going to fly along here slightly lower. Definitely could have used a bridge there, but it's fine as is. Wasn't quite tall enough. I like to see this first bit of wood here. I think it's called a bent. I don't know what it's actually called. I'm gonna guess it's called a bent. This first cross section, I like seeing that. If it's lower than that, then I'll use the stoneworks. Usually. That looks nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. A little bit of bowl here. Might put a caboose in there later. Perhaps. I could see a caboose going there. That looked a bit wonky. A little bit of wonk there, but that's fine. Nice line through here. And again, we're also double checking just to make sure all the bits have groundwork and all the bits have track. Very nice, very nice. Bonk into some trees here. Like it. Looks good. Looks all stinking good. Like it. Alright. Go ahead and turn off the hacks. Throw some groundwork off of this switch. This is all clown's lines. I'm not going to mess with it. Might go look at it, but let's inspect this garbage because they dammed the river. Of course you will, Perry. Of course that can cause more confusion. Twitch, you remind me what SAS drives mean. Because I understand SSD and I understand NVMe. SAS, I don't know. System attached storage, I don't know. Secret be told, one of my all-time favorite diesel locomotives is the DDA40X. Would love to see it in any railroading game, period. Well, that's too bad. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I have no clue what that is. Okay, this route's okay. The track doesn't look too bad. It's the groundwork that's gross. This is probably all laid freehand. But, like, what is wrong with this groundwork? Serial attached SATA. Okay. But is it... It's got it. Are they not still SSD drives? Solid state drives? I'm assuming they're not spinning drives, that they're faster. Okay, well that's a kink. Wonder who laid that. Tristan. Yeah, so SATA's just the connector. Is it... I'm assuming it's still some flavor of solid state, or is it a flavor of NVMe? This is definitely laid with alt curve. There's no way they laid this by hand. What is this? Oh, there's not a bump there. Looked like a bump. Ugh. Why? Why can't they just come out straight? Why has it got to be like that? Why? Alright, we're gonna play Logging Simulator here for a bit, and then... Oh, goodness. Some flavor of something is going in here. Actually, how long have I been streaming for? Your discs, they just spin at 15,000 RPM. Alright. So, I guess... brain, please work. So there's server grade is what I'm looking for. Hello? Stream, come back? Are you still on? We are still on. Okay. Stream is buffering on my end. Are we dropping frames? I can't tell. I'm gonna try to get as many trees out from in here as possible. I'm not gonna get all of them, obviously, but at least out of the cargo areas. Inside this stuff, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Got that one. Probably some inside these tanks. Maybe not. I don't care about the other stuff, just these loading areas I want clear. I mean, it's 15,000 RPM. I don't think you can legally put that in a consumer machine. Don't the normal ones spin at like 5,000 or 6,000 RPM? I haven't dealt with hard disk drives in a while. The bold statement there, Sky Downing. Not sure many people agree with you. Alright, realistically, for operation's sake, if we're taking stuff here... Question is, do we want a yard here? Do we want a yard at the oil field? Because that's gonna pretty much decide on how we do things. Just trying to think, because I have a yard at my personal oil field. Don't use it a whole lot. And again, I don't really do much at the oil field. We're gonna go over to the switch and start laying some steel bridge. I'm just gonna delete this groundwork for now because this whole line is getting replaced. No damming of rivers here. Did they really try to use, like, every material here? There's both types of bridges and groundwork. Why did they not delete these out from underneath first? They just covered it. What the heck, guys? Why didn't you delete it? Why did you just cover it? What is this? It's like I'm playing some sort of archaeology game, just finding random junk in the ground. What is this? Why is there a random piece of track? What the heck? I'm pretty sure the steel trestle was laid by me. Maybe that's why they left it? They thought I wanted it for something? Okay. Delete this bit of rail to show that it is out of commission. And then we're going to turn on some hacks and go look at this place. Because what I might do is just follow the river here. Because if I follow the river around... I think that might be nicer. Because this is technically the backside. If we're talking normal map, see Takan twins? This is normally the backside. That's the front bit. So if we come out past this derrick here, and then curve around the river. It means we don't have to cross it. But do we want to cross it? Chat, what do you think? Do we want to cross the river or no? If we cross the river, we have to cross it twice, is the issue. I'm thinking we might curve it back around and then follow this hill and kind of be up here. And then kind of lift off and then bridge down. I'm getting bridge, cross, cross. Yes, cross it. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's grab some steel bridge and see what it looks like to get to that hump. Alright. I'm gonna leave it level for now because I want to curve slightly less. I'm just gonna not be able to see here and then come at this more straight. And I'm gonna check this because I literally can't see where I'm going. Okay. So here's the little hump bit. Level, you go into it. So if we come at this from level, see what that looks like. Not gonna delete the trees yet. Do whatever's easier. Not crossing the river would probably be easier if we're talking with that in being cheap. Bridges are not cheap. Come on, let me on. Just me thinking. Because this is kind of starting to look more like elevated track than a bridge. It does make it difficult in some areas, but I see why it's there, so I'm not too hung up on it. But yes, I like this route better. This route is more pleasing. I'm just trying to think about how to make it look good. Because like it's a tad high, and if we put this there, I mean, I suppose it could work. I can't even get up that. I'm just not sold. Not convinced. Well, we know we need 0.5% grade. So let's look at that first. Because we want the oil line to be ruling grade 0.5%. So say we came off of this more this way. Take this, take it down 0.5%. It comes follow the terrain. Default lock off. Follow the terrain somewhat-ish. Is this even gonna descend enough? I'm not sure. So say we take this out more this way. Nice, speedy, gradual curve. Where would that come in? I don't want to do a dam across the river. I feel like that would look stupid. This could work, though. Probably gonna have a simple reverse loop on this. Just has to climb so gradually. Why? Just trying to think. Unless I came out more this way and then turned. That might increase the distance. I mean, it could work, it's just it has to have a switch on it. That's the part I don't like. I want the switch on level ground, not on the grade. Let's try over here. Say we kind of wind it down just a bit. And then we can start turning back and have a ginormous S. It gives us a lot more down distance. I don't know, what do we think, chat? You like the river crossing still, but do we think it's okay to snake like that? So we're looking at this bump here. Obviously I'll have to smooth it out some. Track in the river. No, we're not putting track in the river. Gotta vote for no snake. Around the river instead. Problem with going around the river that the track is just going to look like elevated track. It's just going to be sitting there. This way, at least, it's kind of close to the hill. Thinking about taking it all the way along this edge over here. And I feel like that'd be too long. Over the mountain. No. We're trying to get from that switch to the oil field. Back to the turnaround the mountain. Side and fall straight across the river and then left curve around the little hill diamond shape on the map. You're talking about curving down around the hill and coming from the backside? That could work. I'm not opposed to that idea. Instead of turning, we come around this hill and come around across the river on the backside. And then we have the whole field for a turnaround loop. What do we think? I kind of like that idea. I want to try it. Well, Mr. Do You Remember Me? I'm gonna do that you were not talking about because I think the left side is far too much track. Let's go look at the route at least. Let's see where the 0.5% gives us. Then we're coming in from the normal side, and it's not just going to be loady track. We can use stonework and not have to deal with low bridges either. It's a hill. You're not mad, are you? You seem a little bit opposed. Did the music just end? All right. Go play. There we go. As long as it's good. Correct. As long as it's good, it's fine. So we're going to come tighter into this. Curve around nice and easy. To widen that some. This might work at 0.25%. Let's zoom in a bit. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this stuff. Because this platform's offset from this one, but that's fine. So we're going to take some stone groundwork. Line up this with the inside edge of that. Come on. There we go. Now it's clipping. Get it to clip again. And once more. And then we can alt lock that, and it's straight-ish. Mostly straight. So let's see where this comes off. Just dam the river real quick. What level is this at? Higher than that, okay. So we're going to take some steel bridge off the back of this. And we're going to keep it level. Right about here then. Okay. So honestly, we could probably get in 0.25%, but it doesn't matter. Go ahead and undam the river. We'll get in nice curves in here, don't you guys worry. Start getting rid of the trees along this road. Do a little bit of logging simulator. But yeah, this will be nice and tight with the ground, and it'll look just fine, I think. If the curve is too sharp, we have enough space to flatten it out. That's what I like about this particular line, is we have plenty of space. No need to worry about not having enough. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this garbage. I'm actually going to use cheats to do it. Zoom. Don't want any of this in here. Don't need any of it. It's all going away. All that work that Tristan and Heist put into this, all gone. All the nastiness is going to be replaced with good track. Don't need any of this. I'll leave that there for now. is not track work, no. It's merely scouting out the route. Yeah, we're deleting all of this hard work put in by trees and nights. No more garbage track. Here we refuse the garbage track. No more. Alright, see you, person. It's currently 8:30 my time. We'll stream probably till 9. So that'll be enough to finalize the route, and that's probably about it. And then for the next stream, we'll finish this line. Come on. I'm annoyed now. Can't get up. Go. There we go. This is fine. This will get moved. Oops. We can delete the trees. Go back to demolishing literally everything. Because I want to keep none of this. We're going to go the other route. Alright. That's it. Good. Disable cheats. Alright, let's go smooth that route out, specifically this curve here. You know what? I don't want to walk all that way. Oops. Go away. So we're just going to teleport back. I'm going to come in with the flat steel bridge. A little bit wider, a little bit more smooth. Get out into this straight. Turn on the alt lock. Give it 1 degree. Probably didn't need the 1 degree, probably needed like half a degree. Bridges. Get rid of these sections here that are too high. And then we're going to bring this back down 0.5%. Loosely follow how this was before. Try to smooth out some of the curves. Ice does do hard work on his music, and it is honestly awesome. Really enjoy the soundtrack, 100%. Genuinely a pleasure to listen to. Not sure where this curve is quite going to go yet, so we're just going to lay out tons of groundwork and then go work on the guide track. Probably going to play a bit of Minecraft after this as well. Not going to stream it or nothing. Just go grind a little bit. So, I mean, if you want to join the server, there is instructions how to join in the Heist Discord. Am I ever going to get my wife to play with me? I don't know. Maybe. She's played Minecraft with me before, but she's not really much of a gamer. Area for me that will make life and operation with friends easier for me to work. I am not sure what you're getting at. Then again, I can be quite daft sometimes. So if you want to explain yourself, go ahead. No guarantees I'll understand. Gotta get it through the thick head. Caboose track talking? What? Thank you, Shipcrafter. It's much appreciated. If you want, we can always torture your friends. You know, just like insider info. Like, say one of them's name is Jeff. Just because my name is Jeff. I'll just get real close to the microphone and be like, "Hey, Jeff, what's poppin'?" Any of you are named Jeff? I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I had a friend do that once. We were doing a presentation or something, and at one point he just looks into the camera and tells an inside joke about he and I, something that had gone on. And obviously no one understood it. I thought he was just being weird. But like, I totally felt called out on that presentation. Because it's just like instantly talking about something that only he and I knew about. And like, it didn't make sense to anybody else because of the nature of what it was. But it just caught my attention and immediately got me freaking out, like, oh crap, what's he doing? Is he gonna talk about this secret thing we did or whatever? Obviously, I'm not gonna share more details. For reasons. Second thought, never mind. What? You don't want to mess with your friends? Oh, I got the stupid switch bug. Come on, give me a link. There's the link, no switch. Perfect. 7 degrees. Might take it to 8. 13 is probably good. 15. Remain that out of yard, make a rip track that your cabooses sit on that's at a hill grade where you or friends need a caboose. All you need to do is release brakes and coast to the rear of the train. Okay. Perhaps. For this line, am I going to do a full loop or a Y? Probably a full loop, if I'm being honest. One is Robert and the other is William. Perfect. See, those names are easy to remember because of Robert Williams. Trying to do this while running is not easy. That is, adjust the corners. That's going to be fun to work out. See, I think we're pretty much not going to be using caboose too much, strictly because farm is involved. And if we try to use a caboose how it's supposed to be used, he is going to either yeet it and the train with it, or just take it off and hide it somewhere. Either option is valid. Take your pick. Yeah, and this is really hard to do. I'm holding my hands super weird. So my change angle keys are N and M. So it makes it difficult because I'm trying to run with W. Okay. Well, that's not going to work. And obviously I had to clean up a decent amount of this. Base. There we go. Something blowing stuff up. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's a railroading joke, and I don't get it. Wrong way. Ah. Hard would be to go over the hill and then back down to get rid of the S-bend. It's just... I want this grade. In order to get the grade, it's annoying. I'm gonna go fix the S-bend right now, as soon as I place this in. Much lag. We'll put the switch in somewhere over here on this curve. Oh, about here. Looks about right. Ish, something like that. I'm not sure. Tell your cousin Jeff about your channel. Oh, my channel. My name is Jeff. Move it a wobble there, but that'll get fixed with the finish track. This is just guide track, so... I don't like the S-bend. I have to come at it sooner, I think. Base. It's not the nicest, but oh well. Okay. So that's not going to work. Base. You know. Look at that. A little bit of weirdness there, but that'll be fixed once we get it to finish track. Some nice tangents. Let's get rid of the tangents. Again, a little bit of weirdness, but that'll get fixed with the finish track. Not too shabby. Okay. Oh, what's the oldest freight carrier in the world that's still around? No, I do not. May 20 we switch version for the test for their beta code. It's going to be the same with the physics update, as far as I'm aware. Just opt into the beta and be in the beta when it drops, and you'll be fine. Somewhat. Swift Trucking is still around today. Used to work for a trucking company who dealt with Swift. And I say dealt with in the nicest possible way. They were a very good customer. We'd haul some of their freight that they couldn't haul. Or didn't want to haul. I need to delete these bridges. But I delete the bridges before I put in the new bridges. They're okay curves for now. They'll look beautiful when I'm done with them. Just watching the time here. I think we'll put in the bridge works and then delete the guide track, and then we'll be done for tonight. And then next stream, next Railroads Online stream, is gonna be 7 3/4 most likely. Then we'll put in the finished track and do the finished groundworks. Yeah, I have to go soon. In terms of, I don't want to be streaming anymore because we've been streaming for how long now? Let's wait for YouTube to refresh. Streaming for 2 hours, people. 2 hours. One of these is roughly where we get to level. All on my lonesome for 2 hours because nobody else is here apparently. Well, I will be sleeping later. Sleep schedule is still okay for now. But yeah, I'll be playing Minecraft on the server for a bit. Obviously, I'll be taking a little bit of a break at least. Won't be immediately going to Minecraft. But I gotta make sure I give some attention to the wife too. Otherwise she's gonna think I live for YouTube. I say this because I know she's listening. Uh, this curve reminds you of Horseshoe Curve in Altoona, Pennsylvania? Okay. Never been there. Never been to anywhere close to the East Coast. I am strictly a Midwestern lad. Might be fun to visit, but eh. You East Coasters are weird. So this is about where the level off stops, and it goes downhill, I think. Yeah. You can see it clipping into the ties there. I'll go ahead and delete that last segment. It's not groundwork, it's bridges. Clipping into the ties. Slightly. So we get some more bridge. Drop it down 0.5%. Here we get the all lock off and link it to everything. Every link point. Every control point. That's the word I'm looking for. Control point. I'm not dumb. I don't know what you're talking about. Thought I lived to build track for heists. No. No, I don't. I have time to build track for heists, though. Where do I want to see the game go in terms of gauge, scale, time period, etc.? I am perfectly happy with the game staying American narrow gauge and then all of the other gauges being brought in via workshop. That's fine by me. I don't know if we're going to do any sort of like DLC stuff in the future. Again, that's up to QMA. Actually, that is a good question for chat. In terms of DLC, let's think about just the tech tree for now. So say the base game unlocked, I don't know, half the tech tree-ish. And then for each branch of the other half, you had to pay like, I don't know, $5. What do we think? Is that more of a money grab, or is that an acceptable DLC? Because I know a lot of the train stuff DLC is like stupid expensive or something like that. Somebody was telling me you can easily spend upwards of too much money on train stuff DLCs. West Coast, best coast, indeed. 100% true. Tennessee's alright. You're not exactly East Coast. Delete all the groundwork over here. You East Coasters built the USA? Sure, sure, whatever. Live steamers back in September if we're interested in checking them out. Broad gauge DLC or bust. No DLC that you have to pay for. No paid DLC, alright. I don't know for sure in terms of how soon workshop support is planned. Because QA mentioned it being a priority, but I don't know if it's a priority like within the next year. A priority of like we want to release the game and have workshop for it. I'm not. That's part of the whole meeting. What the whole meeting is for is we want to figure out where QA is wanting to go, so we're not promising things to the community that aren't going to happen. because the communication's been lacking. .6 meter gauge Cape gauge DLC with some tractive effort stuff would be great. Great value. You'd tie us all to the CSX track if we pulled a train sim DLC money grab. That's funny. If it were me and like the tech, you could fully unlock all of the tech tree in increments of say like $1 each, and you had to pay like $15 max to get all 95. For me, that'd be acceptable. 95 locomotives, like in my mind, sounds like a lot to have in a game. Whereas if you had, I am not a dev. If you had something like say 30 base locomotives, and then you could pay $1 for, let's see, I said 15. So we're gonna rough that to 60 because that's easy. If you paid $1 for 4 locomotives, I'd be okay with that personally. Because you think about it, in terms of making money on a game, like once you're done, quote unquote, done selling copies, you don't make any more money. DLCs exist because the companies want to still be making money, because your sales will drop off. Here. Yes, RO is my first train sim. My first train sim game. I've had a model train for a little bit. It's just a cheap Bachmann Christmas tree train. Let me pull up Paint. So if we're typical sales for a game, we're just gonna draw sales over time. Typical sales for a game are gonna go this green and make it nice and big. Typical sales for a game are gonna kind of start out slow, and if your game's good, it'll start to gain traction and go up, and then it'll eventually peak and then come back down. Is typically how these sorts of sales go. And they'll, depending on the longevity of the game, they'll peter out and eventually die. So here is about where people, in my experience, start wanting to do DLCs. And then the DLCs will come in about right here. Just call that ish. And then the sales will, again, do the same little hump thing, but less. So we're just gonna extend this out. And then you have your DLCs kind of matching with these things. Let's get another line out this way. Make it black. Get back our brush. And while the game sales are kind of petering out, and this is not just limited to games, it's limited to anything that's a new release, it stays pretty stagnant. I suppose you could even liken it to YouTube views, and then say another DLC comes out, you get another spike in revenue, then it comes back down, etc. So like, in order to stay in business, the company has to make money, so in order to make money, they'll release DLCs to get these bumps like that. Don't save, because we don't need that for later. New great whistles and sounds and more skins. I'm assuming you mean player skins and not train skins, because then you would have said liveries. But yeah, those are hopefully coming to the game. Any old trim simulator. I should give any old train simulator a go to see how much they empty my pockets. Well, see, I like this one because it doesn't empty my pockets and it has all the things I like to do in terms of open world stuff, etc. And 2.0 was your first model railroad, cool. Locos, unless they're substantially unique, you wouldn't buy them. True. But some people will. Like if you get a really big foamer for say the Glenbrook, and one of the Glenbrook liveries that they want is part of a DLC, then they will totally buy the DLC just for the Glenbrook livery that's included. Like that's a common marketing tactic, is to have a bunch of seemingly random stuff clunked together so everybody buys it for one thing that they want out of it. It's just typical marketing because they want to sell more stuff. So they can make it more expensive because it involves a lot more things, but if people are only buying it for the one thing, then they'll spend more money. Free game with microtransactions. Boo! EA noises intensify. I mean, honestly, if we end up doing stuff like that, DLCs, I personally wouldn't mind if they're not very expensive. Because if you got, with the player base the game has, there's plenty of money to be made in terms of running something like a DLC. Because if we, say, release, I don't know, a new map, say it's the Arizona map and it's $1 to download, I have $1 I can throw for an Arizona map, I'll totally go for that. And if 5,000 people do it, then that's $5,000 made. Obviously taxes and blah blah blah, other cuts, etc. But like, for me, that's worth it. It's just a trick of figuring out what people will buy. Now, I'm not confirming DLC or anything, I don't know. I'm not a game dev, I'm just speculating. Yeah, before order the Farley. Or the Sausalito. Royal Gorge 4 DLC. That has been a joke for a while. And especially with the whole not getting that, despite the whole PvP thing being a meme in the Jeopardy video. Like, honestly, that one was embarrassing to not get the Royal Gorge War, because I knew that one. We had talked extensively in joking about PvP, etc. And Heist is always like, well, we have historical precedence for that with the Royal Gorge War. Turn on foliage. So yeah, that one was embarrassing to not get. This line's gonna look so good though. I love this section of the valley. Like, I've never built here before. There's no reason to build over here on the normal map. Another $60 from Royal Gorge War DLC. No. Please no. I don't want to be buying multiple games worth of DLC. But if I can spend, say, $25, $30 and get all the DLC content, then I'm happy with that. Might I present Sausalito? No, you may not. I am not familiar with the turbine you reference. Alright, well, that is the guide bridge in. That's going to be all from me. We'll give it a good spin around here. There we go. Thank you everybody for watching. Again, that's all going to be all from me. Heading out. We'll be on the Minecraft server in a little bit. And then next stream, we're going to get the finished track and finished groundworks in on this line, or at least as much as we can, and begin work on some flavor of yard, even if it's just a passing track or something at the oil field, so we can make sure everything gets done good. And that's all for me, and I'm going to wish you guys all a great night. Don't do anything stupid. Again, going to be in the Minecraft server in a little bit here. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.